Hey there, YouTube family, it's your girl Rena back at it again with another YouTube video on my Mean Love channel. You guys know on this channel I talk about everything from life to entertainment, love. I even talk creative aspects and different experiences, but today's topic is going to be something a little different. I'm just going to be going off of a quote that I've encountered lately that I think is beautiful and so strong and so uplifting. And you know, guys, when I find stuff like that, I'm so quick to share it. So today's topic is going to be a quote off William Shakespeare. It's basically saying, "A light heart lives long." How beautiful is that? And I've noticed that in like all the elders that I encounter, notice they're so lighthearted. Everything is just like with the wind, with the breeze, you know, it's like, it's beautiful because it summarizes the way life is. You know, there could be storms, there could be hardships, but just keeping that like lighthearted energy about you will allow things to pass. So the goal is to keep our souls and our life as vibrant and uplifted as possible. So basically I wrote out all this stuff, all these topics that we can do to be able to embody that. And it is so difficult, you know what it is, especially when you're in a real stressful situation. And I was tested recently, so I know that I'm definitely like trying my best to maintain that type of a mentality. So let's get right into it. So, a light heart lives long. You guys know that hardships are going to come regardless. Things are going to get difficult sometimes. Hardships are bound to happen. But learning to embrace them, learning to fully comprehend them, because I really had this same exact lesson brought to me. And I'm just like looking at it like I didn't learn from this the last time. And we'll get that same exact lesson until we're our fully most comprehended self and can completely and utterly have a light heart through the situation and overcome it strong. Lots of times, if we aren't ready, sometimes we settle and we just allow that to be our end point, or every day we reset. And every single day is another chance to overcome whatever our shortcoming was, whatever is weighing down on our heart, whatever is keeping us from having that most vibrant, uplifted spirit. Choosing when to respond. A lot of times we do have to choose like who and where we're directing our energy towards, because if we want to have a light heart and we're directing it towards people that are sometimes, you know, doing the opposite for our soul, for our heart, then we want to let those people go. We want to build relationships with people who are going to uplift us, with people who are going to give us a light heart, choosing to place ourselves in outlets that are stimulating for the mind and the body to be able to redirect our energy and redirect our thought and redirect our soul. You know, stuff that makes us feel happy, stuff that gets us going, stuff that puts us in that growth set mentality. Because it's a beautiful mentality to have, but it's also something that keeps us healthy, it keeps us useful. Like not just your heart in a spiritual and, you know, mental way, but also your heart in like physically, like your blood is flowing, you know what I'm saying, like your blood is pumping, you're active. I found like a quote that is from the Word of God that I feel has the same mentality. It's like a beautiful, uplifting mentality to have. It's beautiful because I feel like it leads me into my next topic. So the quote itself is, "Thou art my hiding place and my shield. I hope in thy word." This is Psalm 19, verse 114 in the KJV version. I think this is beautiful because it basically says like finding a hiding place. So if you ever feel, you know, overwhelmed or attacked, or you feel like you're not able to have that lighthearted spirit because there's something that has that power over you to be able to weigh down on your heart like that, you need to get away from it. You need to find something that can be your shelter, your hiding place in that time of attack, or not being fully appreciated or fully lifted in the way that you should. Ask yourself, is the situation worth the frustration that you're allowing it to have over you? Ask yourself that. Ask yourself, do I really need a shield? Do I need something to protect me from this situation? Or is it just something that I can think through, that I can talk myself through? Journaling is a way of internally talking yourself through, maybe in cursive, so that you have more of a fluid fluid conversation with self. Like a lot of times when you hear yourself talk about a topic out loud, it allows you to better analyze it. When you talk about a topic out loud, it allows you to better embody it and understand the ups and downs of the topic, understand how you truly feel about the topic. Just hearing yourself say something out loud, you might be like, I don't agree with that, or I do agree with that. And some of your thoughts may disgust you, and you may think, why did I think that in the first place? So it's just getting them out. Journaling can be, like I said, one way of doing so. Also exercise. Like as you're exercising, you can listen to a podcast and keep that topic at the forefront of your mind, you know, and maybe the podcast will help subconsciously guide you through it. There's a lot of things that go hand in hand with that Psalm verse. In my mind, at least, I know that it's out of context, but it's beautiful because it allows you to know that if you can't find comfort within yourself and your situation, you can always find a hiding place, a shield. Hope in thy word. I was trying to think, what was the final part that led me into reading? Reading is such a strong asset because it literally will transport your current being into a story, into a lesson, into a way of getting out of whatever your current situation is that's holding your heart down, that's keeping your heart feeling heavy, and it will allow you that mentality to get back into something outside of yourself. That is the most beautiful mentality, to have an outward mentality. And a lot of times when we're feeling heavy-hearted, it's because we're feeling attacked and everything is feeling inward. So learning how to redirect your energy outward is an extremely detrimental way to maintain that lighthearted mentality. Learning maybe to give back. Giving back isn't just a way to occupy your mind, but it's a way to feel that pleasure and that sense of gratitude in an outward mentality. This is mine, but I'm giving it to you because I find more happiness in it being yours. Let go of grudges. Let go of things that are weighing down your soul. Trust me, it probably has more of an effect on you than it does on the other person. Let me tell you that. And it makes you feel good too when you let go of stuff like that. It makes you feel good because it gives you that sense of like taking Mother Nature as a form of being. Like the trees, you know, standing firm in your mentality, but also moving with the wind, becoming the breeze, you know, very light and airy, and in some moments it's still, you don't even know it's there, but in other moments it's like the thing that brings you the most relief, the most relief, relating to the water. I love the water as an analogy. It's probably going to be the last thing that I relate it to, because it can fit in so many places and adapt to so many situations. It changes temperature. It can change speed and reaction. It can literally take out a city and in the same breath quench an entire city. It is one of the most beautiful things in the world. When you're holding a grudge, you remain stagnant. It's like a bag of rocks weighing you down. You're going to move much slower, and that person that you have a grudge over is always going to have that power over you. Don't allow anyone to ever have that type of power over you. And with that comes the grudges that you're holding, so let them go. You want to create like a vibrant energy. How can you do that? By being genuinely happy. So figure out what it is that's making you sad, and get a light heart. Because they live long. A light heart lives long. A light heart lives long. Try, if you can, affirming it. I know that you guys, if you've been on my channel before, if you haven't, please like, comment, and subscribe. Your interactions literally help me so much and make me feel like I'm not doing this for no reason. But I do affirmations on my channel. I'm sure they're going to be linked somewhere. If they aren't, just go to my channel and check them out. They're basically like just verbalizing, creating into existence through your words what it is you want for your life. And you have the power to do that for other people. If you have seen that your manifestations have worked for you, get to a place where you're content and speak life into other people. Remember, you have to have a full cup to be able to speak life into another person, to be able to pour life into another person. With that being said, I genuinely can see how my affirmations of self have changed my life. Like, it sounds crazy because I'm saying my life as if like I became a multimillionaire, or as if I, reached 5 million subscribers. That isn't the case yet. It will be soon. The reason that I feel like the affirmations have had such an effect, my go-to when I'm questioning something, like, can I do this? And then it's just like, I don't need anyone else to tell me that I can, because then you're giving them that power over you to take it from you. I'm basically saying to myself, like, yes, I can. And reminding myself until I believe it and everyone that I bring with me believes it. Oh God, I'm so red. What happened? Who knows, whatever. Basically, guys, I want to ask that you do these few things for me every single time you're going to affirm. Every time you feel like there's something that is hurting your spirit and your soul, I feel for you. And I hate to know that all of my mean loves are experiencing any type of hatred, any type of energy that's weighing them down. Like, the only time that you ever want to have that mean energy is when you're telling someone what it is, when you're being real with someone and you're saying, listen, this is what I want you to work on because I care about you, because I see this from you. Other than that, it should be love all the time, queens, like, you know what I mean? So this is the type of thing that I want you guys to do every day. I want you to set an intention. I want you to say, listen, this is the way my day is going to go. This is how it's going to feel. And this is the energy that we're carrying throughout the day, and it's going to be nothing but success and uplifting. It's going to be nothing but chilling and rejuvenating. It's going to be nothing but self-care and family time, like whatever it may be. I want you guys to see your progress, accept that you're human, and I want you to trust the process. Why do I say this? Because if you don't accept that you're human and that things take time, it's not going to happen. You're going to have these unrealistic expectations, and they're not going to be obtained unless you just trust the process and knowing that, all right, yesterday didn't work. Don't validate it. Stop validating why it didn't work. Just understand you're human. You have a chance to do this tomorrow, to set your intention and to make it happen. And when it is your time, it will be. So keep on affirming. Know that I appreciate all of you. I ask that you subscribe to my channel, like, and comment. I also ask that you keep a light heart so that you can live long and contribute to society in the vibrant and uplifting way that you were meant to. I also hope that you wish the same on me, because it's not always easy to smile through things, and I know that it's not always easy to be honest and to, go the right way. It gets difficult sometimes, especially when the wrong things are glamorized, like, sexuality and drugs and money and materialistic items. They're always hyper glorified. Like, bye Felicia, it really isn't all that. So help us, help me, help you, help others. It's the circle of life. It is not the wheel of fortune. This is like every day we make decisions. Every single day we make decisions. Let's make the right ones. Mean loves. It's your girl Rena. You know what it is. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Till next time.